I am so excited. I'm on the Andrew Brunet show, and I've got my friend Amanda. Many of you will remember her from the Sneed family. Amanda, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be with you. Thanks for having me.
I hear there's a lot of buzz going on about a gospel music fest at Loretta Lynn's Ring. Tell us what your favorite part of the event is.
There is so many different things. I think what I love about the Gospel Fest on Loretta Lynn's Ranch is because it is so wonderful for all age groups. It just attracts. There's something for everybody. There's so much to do, and it's just truly a few days packed full of fun and wonderful music and worship.
So, who are some of your favorite groups that will be at this event?
Oh my goodness, so many. It's packed full. I know one thing that I am really looking forward to is the Thursday evening. Um, is the homecoming friends. We have some of them that are coming on the ranch, so that will be wonderful. The Martins are a amazing family group, as well as Guy Penrod. So that'll be something new for the event this year, and I'm looking forward to that, along with Mickey Bell. So that'll be a fun evening.
Mickey Bale, you can't do nothing with him and you can't do nothing without him. He's going to keep you in stitches and, he's crazy.
He truly is a myth.
So, I hear the Sneed family's also going to be singing at this event.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could be there.
Yes, yeah, so much fun. We are getting together as a family and we'll be singing, I think, each day of the festival. So we're looking forward to that.
So, Amanda, when did you begin singing gospel music?
Well, I actually don't remember not singing gospel music because, my parents had their gospel music ministry and we just kind of grew up in it. I recorded my first song at age 4. So I just grew up traveling and singing. I really truly don't have memory doing anything else. So
So, besides your parents, who would be some of the earliest influences that you heard in Southern gospel that really inspired you to want to keep doing it?
yeah. Um, well, as kids, the Happy Goodman family were some of our favorites from my brothers and I growing up and just going around. We used to go through homecoming friends everywhere. So we were just truly inspired at a young age to stay in the ministry and just grew up around that experience. And it was just truly impactful to our lives at a young age.
So, out of the many years that y'all have done this gospel music fest, is there a memory that would stick out to you as the most memorable experience from the event?
Just from being on the road traveling.
Either being on the road or you can talk about one from the gospel fest, either or.
Yes. I think a wonderful opportunity that we had one year is Buff Rambo as well as Naomi Sego surprised everyone at the festival, and that was truly a legendary night to remember. That no one was really expecting that, and it just truly is a treasured moment now. Looking back, that we were able to experience that with them.
And I heard it said that you never know who's going to show up at Gospel Fest. Is that right?
You really don't. So many people just end up dropping by, and it seems like every year there has always been a surprise guest, and so you just truly never know. You just have to be in there, ready and waiting for who you don't want to miss out on anything.
So, you and your husband are now involved in the local church. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So my husband and I, of course, our boys, Baker and Banks, are now 3 and 6 years old. And Caleb has recently announced his call to preach. So he's preaching some now as well. But he does the music in our local home church here in Glasgow, Kentucky. And so now we find ourselves home and not on the road anymore. But we love this season of our life and are thankful for that and just truly just content in what the Lord has for us right now. But we always look forward to. So I think that's why we look forward to Gospel Fest so much. It's just getting to get back with our family and sing during that week and just be with so many different friends we just can't wait for Labor Day weekend.
So during the season of your ministry, what do you hope that people feel when they hear either Caleb preach or you sing?
Um, just truly, just God, just through Him. We couldn't do anything that we do at all without Him. Being parents down to the music ministry that we did for years, and we never really truly expected to be home because that's all we knew, But it seemed like COVID happened, and the boys got married. Seth and Jacob got married, and so it just kind of, COVID changed a lot for a lot of people, and even in the ministry. And so we just felt the Lord leading us in that direction just for the season of our lives, and we're just grateful for that. But in everything that we set out to do, we just want the Lord to reflect and just be a blessing, and just work through us and use us in some small way for Him.
You know, your dad mentioned a part of the event that was real fun about the Gospel Fest, and that's the hymn singing. He said you never know who he's going to hand the microphone to out there in the audience. Has there ever been a funny moment while that was happening?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun when we have the sing along. That's kind of just the jump start to the whole week. Everyone always looks forward to that, and some say that it's their favorite part of the entire festival. Just getting together, just casually sitting around and just singing the old hymns that so many miss now, and getting to hear. So it's just so much fun. We have campers, we have horse riders that come in and join us for that. So it's just fun. We have just so many, just a variety of people there, and we just laugh, and just we're laughing one minute, and we may be crying the next minute, and when the Lord comes by, and so it's a wonderful time. That is one of my favorite parts of the festival.
And you know, I also hear that there's a battle of the quartets going on this year.
There is the Kingsmen, the Dixie Echoes, and Old Pass. Or we're going to have an afternoon of like a quartet takeover. So that'll be again something brand new for the festival. Just we're so excited to get to be back on the ranch this year after a couple of years with COVID, and then of course the tragedy of the flooding there in that area last year caused us to have to move. So we can't just can't wait to get back on the ranch with everyone this year.
So, you know, with the flooding going on last year and y'all having to move to the convention center,
Mhm.
was there a special moment during that time that you'll never forget?
I think just the way that everyone came together, even just the artists and then the people of our local area, like the mayor of Cave City, just welcomed us in last minute so that so many people, I feel like it was definitely needed after experiencing the pandemic and different things. Everyone was just kind of looking forward to something normal, and just a worship setting like that. And so, just the way that everyone came together so last minute to make that happen was truly a blessing.
Well, Amanda, I have had a blast talking to you. You are such a blessing. As I mentioned to you last night, you're one of my favorite female singers.
Or your
And I so appreciate you and your friendship. And we look forward to having you back on the show sometime.
Well, thank you. I would love to, and I hope that everyone can come out and join us Labor Day weekend. And if you guys have any questions about that, you can follow the Sneed family on Facebook. You can go to our website, sneedfamily.com, and you can also visit the Gospel Fest website as well. So join us. Thank you so much for having me on here. It's good to see you, and thank you for all that you do as well.
Well, thank you. You have a blessed night.
You too. Thank you.
Bye bye.